Stalagmites, stalactites. No, the other way around. Stalagmites, stalactites.
So when it dripped on me just now, I became part stalagmite.
Correct.
Yes!
We're Norelle and Danny. We sold our business in Seattle and decided to become digital nomads. Outfitted with a suboverlander as our home on wheels, we're on an adventure of discovery wherever the road takes us. Subscribe and join our journey meeting new people, seeing amazing things, and helping build new ventures and opportunities.
Good morning, Neverland. So this is where we camped last night. And our neighbors who just got married. Haven't met them, probably won't. So we're about to shove off. We didn't make a fire or anything. We just kind of rolled up and hung out in the suboverland and are about to head to Carlsbad Caverns, which are about 6 miles that way. Or maybe, so I'm pretty sure it's that way. Right between that and that. And then we're gonna go into the earth.
So we're driving through the park right now, heading to the visitor center, and yeah, just excited to see some stalagmites and stalactites here at Carlsbad Caverns.
Did you know that it's the 7th largest discovered cave network on Earth?
It was discovered in, I believe, 1898 by Jim White, and he led a few National Geographic exploratory missions through the caves for a period of 20 years, which is pretty cool. And I think they originally found it by the black cloud of smoke that was actually bats coming out of the cave. And every year, over the summer and into October, these bats, which have migrated here from Brazil, like to hang out and come out at dusk to get their dinner.
Eat all the bugs.
Eat all the bugs.
We don't want them.
No bugs.
We're the ones that saw the bats. So we're told iPhones might not have the best clarity inside the caverns, but we're gonna do our best. Okay, so quick update. This ranger just pulled up and there's some people waiting out front. And I was commenting how there are so few people in the parking lot. He gathered everybody together and said there was a really bad accident on the freeway between the city and here. And so far as they know, no fatalities, but the roads are completely blocked. Their staff has not been able to even make it into the visitor center or staff up the caverns. So it's gonna take a few hours for them to clear the roads, get the staff back up here, and then open up the national park.
So it sounds like nobody died, at least. Just a bunch of Carls piled up. So while we wait, park ranger says it could be an hour, maybe an hour and a half. We are going to make some breakfast and some coffee.
Looks like the staffer cars are starting to show up. So give them probably a half hour, 45 minutes to get resituated. In the meantime, I'm cranky for coffee. Cut myself on the tin can for the Columbia Patch. So you just let it bleed and dry and it's fine. Come on, hit it like you mean it. Another awesome parking lot breakfast. So we're talking to this guy who walked up, who has been using this rig here, Kyle. He's driven all over the country a couple of times and even down to South America. But then another guy drove by and he stopped and he says, "Hey, I saw your build on YouTube." And I was like, "Hey, did you subscribe?" We're like, guilty. No. Hopefully we just got 2 subscribers right there. Alright guys, so here's a model of the cave. Here's the visitor center up top. We gotta go out here to the natural entrance, hike all the way over here, come down here, zigzag around, go down through that hole over there. This is a long hike. Okay, I guess, and then go down here and there's a second layer down there. The big room starts right there. And in reality, this is gonna be big, not small like this. My phone is definitely gonna die before we finish this. So I feel a lot safer. The Boy Scouts are here. Let's go. Going into the deep. It honestly feels kind of like a Disney ride, but better. I feel like I should hear Yo Ho, Yo Ho, a Pirate's Life for me somewhere around here. Check it out. It's like the column from Roslyn Chapel, only natural. So I can't imagine being one of the explorers who had to go through all of this with a torch. And go down here, must have felt like, remember Disney's Atlantis? Where they were like deep in the caves and everything. Must have been like that.
Pretty steep, guys. Tricky on the knees. They get a little shaky.
Can't even see. Okay, so you guys probably still can't see me, but we've been going down on switchbacks for the better part of a half hour straight. There's still a long way to go. We are very, very, very deep under the earth right now. It's about 60 degrees and nearly 90+% humidity, so I'm starting to sweat a bit. This is a workout. They did say it was somewhat strenuous hike going down, and some people hike all this going back up, but that is not what we're doing, because
I saw one person doing that.
yeah,
Also, my toes hurt from my jamming into my shoes.
it's just so much downhill. But fortunately, they built an elevator from the bottom to the top, so we're not cheaters. We go the natural entrance to get in, but by that point, we have earned the right for the easy way up. Let me do that again. We've now gone down several hundred more feet. Still going down. Not exactly sure where the bottom is on this. Fortunately, they have emergency phones just in case you get into trouble. Otherwise known as bat phones. So I'm kind of expecting to run into the goblin lair somewhere around here. Nobody drop any loud things into big old wells. There's an old wooden staircase that goes up into nowhere over there.
It's kind of creepy. This is the like lunchroom snack area, and it's completely closed, probably because the park rangers are still working their way down here.
It just dripped on me. I'm now part stalactite. Or is it stalagmite? I might be part stalagmite. I might be stalagmite. Check these out, guys. Freaking cool. I was just telling Norelle, imagine what it'd be like if you were exploring this cave and you just set up a fire pit somewhere around here, and you can only see as far as the fire reflects, and everything else, you know, is this terrifying texture.
Stalagmites, stalactites. No,
So-
the other way around. Stalagmites, stalactites.
So when it dripped on me just now, I became part stalagmite.
Correct.
Yes!
Because
I've always wanted to be a stalagmite. So when a stalagmite and a stalactite touch, what do they become? I feel like people should comment. Let me know. See, this is another thing like from the Atlantis movie where the mold dude used the dynamite, made a bridge, and boom. Look guys, a stalactite and stalagmite met together. Now what are they?
It's in this area, and supposedly, you know, ancestors of mine were some of the first ones that
So I feel like my photos are turning out pretty good. It's just this video that you just see the shadow nose. It's only mostly when I'm pointing back at myself because this iPhone doesn't do reverse flash.
Going to the bottomless pit, or?
Do I want to go to the bottomless pit? Of course I want to go to the bottomless pit. Just got nice chandeliers in here. All lit up, out of focus. Click it. Oh, there it goes. And then you could do a nice fancy restaurant in here. Some tables over here. Put a glass bottom on here. Put some like sharks in the water, like an underground aquarium. This would be great. Put the orchestra over there. You can make it like a Teatro Zanzani thing and then have like performers on here. Seriously though, the little girl behind us was asking where the fairies are. It was the cutest thing. I told her they're in the stalagmites on the ceiling, but they're sleeping right now. That's what I just said.
No, you said mites.
We'll replay the video, but I'm pretty sure I said stalactites. I felt it on my tongue. I felt it in my brain. But I've been known to be wrong before. Sometimes I say the wrong thing. You pop some koi fish in a little pond here. A little wishing well maybe. Put some fortune cookies on the side. They're missing a huge opportunity. And over here is where we get to our spa section of the resort. You just you gotta run some heating under there. And some bubble makers. Got yourself a hot tub. I have a feeling this isn't for tourists to check out. Is this connected to the bottomless pit? Is somebody still down there? The rungs are broken. So seriously though, that ladder that was over there actually goes down to the lower part of the cave, which is undeveloped and used just for scientific study, and it was put there by the guy who actually discovered the place, Jim White, or didn't necessarily discover it. He was with the Nat Geo Society and documented it. Looks like it's alive. It's like orange and smooth and not like a rock. Looks like mango growing in the shape of like Indian honeybees. But there's no honeybees down here, thank God. So a few million years ago, this all apparently used to be underwater and part of a coral reef, which makes me wonder, what kind of scary sea monsters lived down here back in the day? And are any of them still left around? There's some water down here, who knows? But I can see a dragon in here for sure. Check it out, the sign's upside down because it's Mirror Lake, and you could see the name correctly in the lake. It's like Narcissus game right here. Okay, you can't see anything, but we are right in front of the bottomless pit. And Norelle's trying to shine her light down.
You still can't.
And surprise, surprise, no bottom. It keeps dripping on me. Seriously, Liberty Dome. I'm not a stalagmite. Well, I might be. This almost looks like there should be like a Virgin Mary statue or something in here. It's not as cool as this. It was like the eye of Sauron or something staring right back at me here. The door in the dragon's throat. It's almost like a field of statues, just frozen.
So now we're in the elevator.
750 feet from bottom back up to
Oh
the
yeah,
top.
it's a countdown.
Yeah, see? You got 650 to go, 625. Getting the chandeliers for our new restaurant that we're gonna put in the bottom of the cave. And we're starting a new row with it right here. I hope this is level. It's close enough. Might be too low, but the black will throw it off. I think it's fine.
So we're headed out of Carlsbad Caverns, the park, to go down into Carlsbad, the town, to kind of sort out what we're gonna do next, because we are ahead of schedule.
Yes.
Which is good because we have like a 10-hour drive planned for tomorrow, and so now we can cut into that a little bit and make it a little bit.
Yeah, we can cut that in a third.
At least, yeah. Third sounds good though. Oh, what I meant to say, I just really appreciated the people that we met here at Carlsbad Caverns. Like, not just the rangers, but like mostly random people that we ran into in the parking lot and then ran into again down in the caves, just joking with us about making breakfast in the parking lot. And then we met this nice couple who are currently working on selling their hospitality business, and kind of chatting with them about Chaco Canyon and how they should definitely go there because they're going to the Four Corners area. So I hope they do. But yeah, it was just really cool, like nice, really nice people that we ran into today.
And having the sticker on the side definitely helps.
Yeah.
We're like, hey, just follow us. Take a picture of our
Exactly.
Our car.
The stickers for our YouTube channel are definitely earning their weight. They were only $5 for the whole set, but so Danny's just getting some gas. We decided that because it's almost 2, and we have a whole like half day basically, we decided to get on the road and hopefully hit out almost half of the 10-hour journey tomorrow, so that'll be more like 5 or 6 hours instead of 10. So we're gonna head to a campsite just outside of Abilene, Texas. So we'll be getting our state number 9 here in a little bit. I'm just calling it that. Danny will say it's 10, but it is 9.
2 feet right between them.
Welcome to Texas. Welcome to Texas, everybody. This is state number 9.
10.
Number 9. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time as we have a unique sort of adventure in East Texas.